and welcome back to my channel. This is Polina and this is Elemental Face Yoga. Now, if you're somebody who has had Botox before and then now perhaps want to switch to more natural solutions to enhance your face beauty, then this is the right video for you. In this video, I will show you how you can strengthen your face muscles for the natural lift and skin glow instead of relying on injections to keep your face toned, which, let's face it, is not a lasting solution. At this point of filming, I am nearly 50 years old and I have never had Botox. Not that I have anything against Botox, but I have been relying on the face yoga and facial strengthening exercises to keep my face toned, wrinkle-free and my skin glowing. Now, the most common sites for Botox injections are frown lines, forehead lines, crow's feet around the eyes, lip lines, jowls, and downturned mouth corners. This is exactly where we will go in and strengthen those face muscles from within. Botox does not strengthen your face muscles, it simply holds weak muscles up temporarily. Whereas face yoga strengthens the muscles intrinsically and in doing so tones them and helps them hold themselves up and give you a natural facelift without any injections. Are you ready? Let's get started together. Make sure that your face is moisturized and come and join me. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, consciously connecting to your facial muscles and relaxing any tension that you feel there. Also relaxing tension from our shoulders and our neck. Let's take another breath in and out. The first area that we will strengthen is our forehead. Now we'll go ahead and work first in the center of the forehead, starting with tension release. Take your knuckle with your index finger and brush between the eyebrows, passing over any vertical lines that you might have here. They're called frown lines. So we're keeping the rest of the face relaxed and here boosting blood flow and circulation and also boosting hydration to the fascia. Here in between eyebrows, these muscles are called corrugators and they're sitting on the frontalis muscle, which is our forehead muscle. Beautiful. We're going to release it down and bring two of our index fingers over the midsection of the eyebrows. Hold nice and tight to the skin. Draw the muscle out to the sides as if to stretch it, and you are feeling the stretching between the eyebrows. Now try and pull the eyebrows into the center without creating any lines. I'm going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to relax. Go back to your knuckle and again do some flicking here. Deep breaths, rest of the face is relaxed. So here we are intermittently strengthening, releasing tension, strengthening, releasing tension, back to strengthening, back to the same position, index fingers pressing into the forehead, stretching out to the sides. Let's draw the muscles into center, hold that contraction without creating any lines, and check in your mirrors and just make sure that there's no lines created, just connection. Good, release, and again, flicking. Deep breaths. Last time, we're going to go back to that strengthening mode, draw out and stretch the muscle and the skin in between, and then pull into the center, hold solidly for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. And flicking again to finish. Wonderful. Let's relax your hand down. Next, we're working on the horizontal lines on the forehead, positioning our index fingers above the eyebrows, pinkies in the middle here, just in the center of those 11 lines. Press and press and press as you walk your hands all the way up, like little walks all the way up towards the hairline. Press into the hairline, come all the way back down. Again, start from the top of the eyebrows, moving all the way up. The little presses, like a little very slow walk with your pinkies traveling through the center of the forehead all the way from the midsection up. And again, twice more. So this movement releases tension because we don't want to have tension here. The lines are formed as a result of bringing the eyebrows up, bringing the forehead up. So here we want to keep our forehead completely relaxed. Let's do one more for good measure. Pressing up, inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful, releasing down. Let's just swipe across the forehead to finish. Wonderful, and release all the way down, swipe across the face to the collarbones and do a little tap here for lymphatic drain. Deep breath in and out. Okay, our next area is crow's feet around the eyes. So I want you to position your index fingers at the edge of your eyebrow, and your mid fingers, you have to bend your mid fingers a little bit, positioning them on the outer edge of the eyes. I'm going to get a little bit closer. So pressing with your finger pads, not with the nails, and then just doing a gentle stretch out to the sides. This is very gentle. From here, looking straight ahead, we're going to do 10 pull-ups with the low eyelids. Draw up and release, and draw up and release. And as you're drawing up, you will feel under your mid finger the muscle kind of gathering up and away from your finger pads. This is starting to strengthen under the eyes and also around into the outer edges of the eyes, where we perhaps would see kind of the gathering of those folds known as crow's feet. Last two. Last one. Rest the face, relax. Good. Release everything down. Let the arms relax and give your shoulders a roll so that we don't tense up in the upper body. Big breath in and out. Come back to the same technique. Again, same position here, holding nice and firm here, drawing out to the sides, and we draw for 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7. Shoulders relax. 8, 9, 10, and release, relax. And then noticing during this exercise, we're not drawing the eyebrows up or doing anything with the forehead. Make sure your forehead is relaxed. All right, one more set. So we're going to go back, apply our holds, draw gently out to the sides, and we go up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up from underneath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Good. Release. Take a breath in and out. Position your finger pads on top of your cheekbones and do a little gentle shake here, releasing tension in the muscles. Take that shake on to the temples as well, just shaking out through the crow's lines as well. And you're feeling the whole muscle here around the eyes kind of being released. Yeah, being released. All right, excellent. Let's release down. So our next section is the work around the mouth. What I want you to do is to wrap your lips in around your teeth. So you're hiding your teeth here. What this does, it actually lengthens and stretches out all the way through the top lip and the bottom lip, the border. This is where the little lines are formed that perhaps we don't want to see and we might have injections for. So here we're working on smoothing out those lines, so we don't have to have injections. So we go in with the lips, cover your teeth, hold that position, relax into the cheeks, but keep around the mouth engaged. So this is a circular muscle, orbicularis orii. Just like so. And then from here, I want you to pull up your cheek muscles. Imagine that you're smiling from the scooped shape with your mouth towards the temples. We have 10 times. Good. Come back to center. Take a breath in and out. So this was quite a moderate pace, pulling up, releasing, pulling up, releasing. So for the next repetition, I want us to go quite quickly and up and up and up and up in that sort of fashion. Let's go back to the scoop shape. And we now have 10, but a little bit faster, each time coming back to neutral and then pulling back up. Releasing. Take a breath in and out. Once more. And we go. Good. And slowly release. Let's take another breath in and out, just allowing our muscles some time to rebalance. Coming back to the same scoop shape, our next exercise is slightly different. We're starting to work with the tongue a little bit more. Keeping that wrap in between your lips, we're going to put the tongue out in between our lips and press with our wrapped in lips into the tongue. Hold this. We're going to hold this for 15 seconds, but make sure that you're not over engaging back into the cheek. So engagement is all around the mouth and with your tongue muscle. Releasing. Deep breath in and out. Again, we're working on those lines around the lips as well. So we're going to go back into the same position. Relax into your cheeks. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. One more time. Good, and slowly release all the way down. Go ahead and shake out through the cheek muscles, especially the lower face here, so that we're not accumulating tension. In case we over-engage into the cheeks, we can release that tension out. Wonderful, and relax. So our next exercise is for the jowls, so this little pouch is here. So for this one, we're going to use our mind to visualize the weights on the end of our depressor muscles. And once we come into our position with the mouth, which I'll explain in a second, we're going to imagine lifting those weights up from here. So this visualization is the key for us to get this exercise to really work. So we're going to wrap the lips in. Mouth corners in the same level, then lift the mouth corners up towards the temples. Smooth out any lines on the sides, as you can see. Now tilt your head back. This is the start position. Once you're there, imagine the lifting of the weights from your depressor muscles up towards the mouth corners. Hold it for 15 seconds. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows. Slowly release down. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's go again. Same exercise. 15-second hold. Let's lift those weights, imaginary weights on the end of our depressor muscles towards the mouth corners. Let's keep them lifting and lifting and lifting. And release. Well done. Relax all the way down. Wonderful. One more time. Keep breathing. And release all the way down. Well done. Releasing. Give your depressor muscles a little shake out here. A little massage. Wonderful. And since we are enhancing our face beauty with facial exercise, our skin health and condition is also super important. Great skin will always enhance your facial appearance irrespective of any lines or wrinkles. So you might have heard me talk about Omnia Sleep and Glow pillow, which is my favorite beauty tool because it's a pillow which helps to keep my face wrinkle-free during sleep. And I use it daily to help me maintain effects of my face yoga practice that I do during the day. Now you notice that it's wearing its lovely lilac dress, which is a new innovation from Sleep and Glow company. The pillowcase is 100% silk. It again has that gorgeous lilac color I absolutely love, and it has micro encapsulated hyaluronic acid built into its layers that gradually releases into the skin as you sleep, providing hydration and smoothing. I absolutely love it. It feels gorgeous, it looks gorgeous, and it's very, very lovely on the skin and the face. Omnia Hyaluron has proven to significantly increase skin hydration, elasticity, and texture. So I do recommend giving this pillowcase a try, especially if you're struggling with skin dryness and or collagen loss. I have a very special discount for you of £60 or dollars or euros, depending on which country you're in, £60 off Omnia Hyaluron Pillow. So you need to use the code Polina60. And the code will be active for 1 week after the release of this video. Go ahead and get onto the Sleep and Glow website and get shopping. You go ahead and tap around the eyes, all the way around underneath, top of the cheekbones. Tap now from your mouth corners to the nostrils. Let's do that 3 times. Nasolabial folds. And then here, from the chin all the way out to your ears. Once more. Excellent. And then here, tap behind your ears a couple of times and then glide all the way down through the neck and tap around the collarbones, finishing up. Lovely, and we're all done. Thank you so much for watching this video and doing this video with me, which was all about how to switch from Botox injections to more natural solutions. So this was a full strengthening workout with several repetitions of each exercise. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope that your face is feeling the benefits. For best results, of course, staying consistent is the key. So you can do this daily until you see that there is tightening and toning of the muscles. And then after that, you can maintain with 4 to 5 times a week. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, leave also a comment or a feedback on how that made you feel. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to see you inside my community. If you're interested in having a personal face yoga program, I now offer online consultations where I will come up with a plan of personal face strengthening exercises and massage for you to maximize the results of face yoga practice. You can find details of this on my website, radiantyears.co.uk/faceyoga. And I'll see you very soon.